Today we will see how I recreated one of my old favorite photo manipulations. This is the one I created 3 years back. And here is the recreated one. Let's see how I made this. First, make a selection of our subject and cut him out from the background so that we can clip any layer to the subject. After cutting out, I am gonna draw some hair using the brush tool, as my masking is not perfect. To make the whole scene darker, I'm gonna use some adjustment layers. First, start with the background. Create a new brightness and contrast adjustment layer and clip it to the background. Decrease the brightness to a level as we want it to be. Do the previous step again to make it darker. But this time, invert the layer mask and brush the area we want to look darker with a foreground color of white. Next, we start with our subject. As we did to the background, create a brightness and contrast layer. Clip it to the subject and reduce the brightness. Invert the mask and start brushing the area where you wanted it to be darker. Do this again, if you would like to. Now, let's bring the butterflies to the scene. Place the butterflies where you want them. Let's add some glow effect to the butterflies. First, convert them to a smart object. Now select the butterfly layer and duplicate it by pressing Ctrl+J. Change its blending mode to linear dodge. Add Gaussian blur to the layer and set its radius around 30. Duplicate the layer again and increase its radius. Repeat this several times until you are satisfied with the glow effect. Group the layers into one. Let's add some color to the glow. To do that, create a hue and saturation layer. Clip it to the group layer. Click Colorize and adjust the saturation. Change the hue value to pick the color you wanted. I am adding an extra glow by creating a new layer with blending mode as linear dodge and painting it with the glow color. Repeat the same for the other two butterflies. Let's add some color to our subject. Duplicate the hue and saturation layer we used on the butterflies and clip it to the subject. Invert the mask and start painting using the brush tool with the foreground color as white. After some brushing and adjustments, here is what it looks like. Let's add some color to the background. Create a color balance adjustment layer and adjust some values as your wish. I painted some reflections on the dog's eyes and changed its blending mode to linear dodge. Now let's go to the camera raw filter to do some color grading. After color grading, I added some sparkles to the butterflies. After some adjustments and color grading, here is the final output. Hope you guys like it. If you do so, leave a like below and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe.